Right, starting at the east side. This is the Bracken, of course, but the east side of the cairn, and then you see a lot better then. And on the east side there's stones in front of him, large stones, and I'm making my way, as you can see from the top. This is part of the cairn. I think this is the entrance really. Stones are scattered around. Yeah. With the weathering away the stones, it's telling us that they're laid flat, not standing stones. Although, as you can see, they've been laid down. And this is the east entrance to it, which it looks like it's been destroyed at one time or other. We don't know when. See other stones lying around, and just over the top there you can see we've been excavating. So I'll make my way further toward the south side of the mound, and to the east side. Just getting another glimpse from this side, and then making my way up, you can see there's more stones. Obviously they've been displaced, probably in well, when they built the viaduct, which is that way. We can't see for the trees, but you can see how these stones have been displaced. Probably been ancient times, but obviously some when they built the viaduct. And I'll approach this entrance again, the so-called entrance, which is probably been robbed, probably in ancient times. As I walk up, we're getting towards the part where we excavated, but as you can see the stones with the weathering on top telling us that they're all laid flat. This huge stone, as you can see, has got the same weathering on, and it could be another grave probably underneath. I don't know. And as I approach nearly to the top of the mound itself, even though it looks like soil written, it's all stone underneath. To the right again, looking, well, the north side of it, and you can see where we excavated. I'll just go a bit further down. Looks grassy, but I assure you there's all stones underneath. Of course, if I turn around again, see how the stones are laid on the top of the mound. I've got to be careful here because it's a 30-foot drop where the railway, disused railway, well, it's gone now, and it's now a footpath what leads over to the viaduct. And here you see we've been excavating. unfortunately there's been that many people here, they've made a right mess of it, with people walking on it, etc. But it certainly looks like, if we get a bit further, it certainly looks like a entrance to another tomb, which again has collapsed or probably been disrupted during the Roman times maybe. As you can see what they're called, one of standing stones, but they looks like it's been pushed over by the railway people when they went through with this cutting, as you can see again down below. And of course when you look at that standing stone there, it has been laid flat. It has been laid flat, you can tell with the weathering on the stones itself. Just look down at this, I'll call it a grave cover, which has collapsed or been vandalised over the centuries. This is another, what we excavated into, another small, as far as we could get down on that one. But to have a good look at it, you can see it's suggesting that there, it looks like there's been another grave. And if I walk up to it, obviously it's been totally disrupted with people walking on it since we've done the excavation. But it looks like there's been some walling, or perhaps some, I don't know, it's a wall or something, maybe. And it's suggesting that there's another grave here, it looks of it. But it needs further excavation. Oh, so I don't fall. Yeah, see how it's laid out. And of course we did another excavation here, and only a small one, small pit. As you can see, there's people been throwing stones in it, etc. But it didn't lead to anywhere, there's nothing. And of course as I look towards the west side of it, yep, as you can see, probably see in the distance a small trench, what's left of it, and it fades away, drops down to the footpath. But here again, probably can tell with the sun shining that I'm making my way facing south. I don't know if it's, see the excavation that we did, but this should have been covered up when we finished. But it certainly looks like another entrance down there to another grave, and there probably is more this way. But that standing stone again, I must emphasise that it's been pushed over, probably again when they went through the railways, probably to make it secure, I don't know. But they've all been bashed around a bit. You can hear lorries passing from the quarry. As I walk back up again towards the north side of it, see the footpath, and then you can see the top. Yeah, it's a massive site, but it had been a lot higher than what it is now. It's a great pity. Showing around, it very looks like there may be more graves this side where these stones are lying. On the south side, you can hear lorries going past again from the quarry. And there we are. If you look that way, towards the north, beyond the path, underneath is a railway tunnel. And of course, with this path being bulldozed, it's practically ruined that part of the site itself. It's a good Yeah, I'll just walk on the very top, and then see this stone line at the top here. Yeah, this excavation. Another view of what we excavated. Of course, we're walking on top, going east, and as you can imagine, all these stones lying all around, and it seems to be the entrance to this particular cairn. Absolutely piled up with stones. Yeah, there's another view of the situation. The path there to the left, facing east. We'll go a bit nearer, and then I'm sure you've got a good idea of what you see of this cairn. It looks as if it's been robbed out. This particular, I could be wrong. I could be wrong until it's excavated, but maybe as you can see, these stones won't stand in, they've been lying down. Probably in a order, or lying in order to face the winter equinox or solstice, the winter solstice, which is, if I lift it up you can see, obviously with this tree, there's a tree in the way, but you can see that it does, because I live at Cadeby, it does line up with the winter solstice. Yeah, yeah. It's got that feeling of an ancient site about it. You seem to sense it really, with some kind of a sense of antiquity. There we are. I'm sure you've seen. I'll just make my way to the top again and then finish the video. Yeah. That's it. I'm walking west, of course. That's south. And that's north. Some cyclists.